Hello, Lumiant, back in Call of Cthulhu. We don't even got legs. Let's talk to the creepy fisherman. He doesn't want to talk to us. They reparked the boat. Well, you were invited to go to the bar or to get some files. Let's do the files first. Just be a bit creepy and can't even look through a window. I don't mind.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
The terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your man under control. Cannot afford to provoke us. You need to answer this message. Just make a payment to the carrier. Kitty cat.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Probably.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Nice, even got a toilet.
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Ooh. Let's talk to my good old friend.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Pictures. Nothing creepy at all. A harpoon.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
What a strange captain he is. And he's gone. Didn't even close the door.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater.
And I'm
Tell me
only
what
one
I
captain.
can do to help you.
Blah, 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 blah.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
No, go last.
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Okay.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Don't got a clue.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Oh, really?
Precisely.
I'm smart.
Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why.
No real big
I
one.
don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Maybe.
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from
Drugs?
what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder?
Let's talk about Darkwater.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting
Where can you
resemblance.
see it?
I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And
Carnival.
for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father.
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Why not?
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain Cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can
Kitty
you
cat
not
is
do anything
suspicious.
to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Aye, Captain. Character point. Character points. Hello. 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 Perfect. Who the hell is Bradley?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Ah, cutscene. Lovely. If you spit on my shoe, I punch you.
Hey, be careful.
Is she a kitty cat?
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm
Drinking
here for
competition?
information, not for a fight.
And for
I
whiskey.
prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
You're a bitch.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were
Nothing.
you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Ghosts?
Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And
Scream?
that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
It's a she. Why
A
the stranded
stranded
whale?
whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
Good old
It was a
times.
tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. And I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
So I got nothing nice to tell.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do
So
you
far,
still
not a
trust
lot
the
has happened.
truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Of course.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
You're not helping at all.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want.
Yeah, bitch.
Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
I burn your place down.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
And then he said, you have no right to
It's
The
silent.
miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Marvelous, read. What about you?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
Drake.
Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Do you like our song?
Of course.
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
I heard that.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I could have read an article
I saw the
about it.
newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
The end
What
of
brought
whaling.
whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You
There's no one
exhausted
in
the
the-
stocks.
You could
Harbour?
say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Maybe we already talked about that one.
Exactly.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
Oh, now it's getting
An
interesting.
old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There!
That's the problem.
You're speaking ill, you see.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
I just sold cocaine.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Yeah, they continue singing.
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a little.
Can't you see that we're in the middle of a conversation? I told you to beat it.
Really? Mm-hmm.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
She is not a help at all. Just run in a circle and go back in. Ah, they even got a lovely asylum here.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman.
Okay.
She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I can deal with some women.
I shall take my leave.
Can't even ride a car.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
I have to get up there. Oh, we got a ladder. Ooh, there's a ladder.
I could use this old winch to lift the grate.
We don't have to do this yet, though. Who the hell is Bradley? A door with no handle.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
No Bradley.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it.
I told you to beat it.
No Bradley. No Bradley.
You again.
No Bradley.
Charles Hawkins owed you a lot of money. Do you know if he had problems?
Drinking
I don't know
problems?
the details, and it's not my business. Money or not, he was always welcome in my bar. The Hawkins family was always much appreciated on the island.
Not like I am.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore.
Lovely.
On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. And they saved Darkwater from famine.
You
to know Charles Hawkins well.
Well, we all knew she was
Blah
famous.
blah blah blue.
I've got what I...
Any
No, nothing.
Captain Fitzroy.
Oh yeah?
Oh, come.
Drinking anything else?
That'll be all.
He's still a bitch. Are you Bradley?
You're back again. What can I do?
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
Course
As
they
a
can.
precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island. But I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type. You're back again. What can...
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past.
Glorious.
Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Good one.
I shall be on my way.
So come...
Where's Bradley? Talk to Bradley. 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 Are you really? That hurt. Son of a bitch. Welcome to Darkwater. The place where water becomes dark.
Please move back.
Hey.
Let the police do their work.
I found Bradley.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
Have you seen how old this thing is? If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago.
So
Only a
awesome.
specialist would know what killed it. What could have done so much?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Ooh.
Something real bad.
Ooh.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget
talking
it.
to-
Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something...
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Private
In any
and
case,
then
it's not
detective.
very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
It's not important. Man. I
Oh,
can't
no,
answer
no.
that.
I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not...
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for...
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now, please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. You're not...
You didn't tell me.
Because... And I... Now, please...
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
He's an ass.
Where do
Oh,
you think
dear.
you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
I don't really know.
And
From
why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Not really.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins
Private
family.
detective. What are you
Darn
doing?
it.
Fishing.
Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
Catching
My
whales.
investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
You should have
The
still
whole
talking.
mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
No, I go up there.
What
then.
do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again?
No need.
Why does everybody hate me? It's like Frostpunk. Oh well. We ended here. See you next time. Toodaloo. Let's see if it gets scary. So